everyone. Today we are doing a video on why it's so important to get infants and toddlers checked by a pediatric chiropractor. I have my daughter here, Adeline, and she's a month old today, and I want to do a video to show you guys the changes that we have seen in her scans that we do here in the office, and also the health changes that we have seen in her. A little bit of information about her birth. It was 3 days of labor ending in a C-section. So as we all know, all birth is traumatic on mom and baby, whether it's 20 minutes long or C-section or a day long. It's all traumatic. And it can affect our children in very different ways. But what some people don't know is that with a C-section, a lot of times they have to use about 60 to 90 pounds of pressure to pull the baby out. So if I were to take her and hang her upside down by her feet and hang a 90-pound weight from her neck, you would all probably be shocked and screaming and very mad at me, which you should be. But we never think about what that does to their health. So 4 days after she was born, we did a scan of her, and I'll put screenshots up of these at the end of the video so you can get a really close-up view. But the white areas on the scan are the areas where her body's working perfectly. The green areas are areas of mild inflammation, and the red areas up at the top is severe inflammation. And these are the areas of her body that are clearly not working the way that they're supposed to if we have severe inflammation. And that's right where the brainstem is. So this is where her breathing centers are, her sleep centers. Some other things that with a scan like this that a baby could be experiencing are things like colic, breathing issues, not sleeping the way that they're supposed to, anxiety, seizures, stomach issues, things like that. So a lot of different things could be going on. A month later, we just did these today right before the video. These are her scans now. So she has a lot more white, so the body's working the way that it's supposed to, with just a few bars of that mild inflammation and only 1 bar left of that severe inflammation. So we've really had a huge reduction in that severe inflammation up at the top of her neck. We've also seen huge changes in her quality of sleep. She only wakes up once in the middle of the night. She's eating great. Her latch is much better than it was when she was first born. Her mood is much better. Sleeping better, all of those things. Turning her neck side to side a lot better than she was when she was first born. So a lot of great improvements. So I just want to encourage you guys that if you or someone you know has a toddler or a baby, please get them checked by a pediatric chiropractor, because with this original scan, there's no way that she could have reached 100% of her potential health-wise. If this would have went untreated, she could have had a ton of health issues, you know, whether it be asthma, allergies, just a weak immune system in general, not eating well, not reaching her developmental milestones, things like that. So it only takes a few minutes to get checked by a pediatric chiropractor. So I encourage you all to get a scan by a doc to see if there's anything going on. We've had babies come in here that were perfect and they didn't need anything, which is fantastic. But we want to catch these to make sure that all children have the best opportunity possible, because we all want what's best for our kids. You know, whether it's breastfeeding versus formula, or trying to you know, avoid things like BPA in our plastics, or eating organic foods versus, you know, chemical foods. We all want what's best for our kids, and getting all of this taken care of is clearly going to help them in the long run with their immune system and their quality of life. So if you have any questions, please feel free to call. The phone number here is 402-884-4333. Thank you.